Now we head back to Oregon to the US Track and Field Olympic Trials for 2021, and this is the men's 200 metres final. And Noah Lyles lines up in lane number 5 as the race favourite, really, after winning the World Championships in Doha. Here's a PB of 19:52. And I tell you what, he's going to have to run pretty fast in this race to beat some of these competitors. This is a stacked field. And like many of the other races here at the US Track and Field Championships in 2021, there has been some phenomenal performances, but perhaps none so more than the young gentleman outside Noah Lyles in lane 6, and that's Erriyon Knighton. Yes, he's broken Usain Bolt's under 20-year-old record, running 19:88 in the previous round, and he is looking like a sensation. But let's not put too much pressure on the young kid. He's only 17 years old, and absolutely phenomenal to think that he's running at this particular pace. So it's going to be really interesting to see what he can do here in this final. And outside him, he's got a really fantastic runner who's been running really, really well throughout the particular heats in this series, and that's Kerley. And Kerley has been just finding really, really top form in this US Track and Field trial. So it's going to be a great race, and there's been a bit of a heat wave going on in Oregon in the last few days, so it's going to be really interesting because these sprinters will love a bit of the heat. Don't forget, we've got Fred Kerley in lane 2, and Fred has been decided to focus on the 100 and 200 for the US trials, and a lot of people were surprised by that decision by Fred Kerley, but he actually stood up and qualified in the 100 metres, so now he's trying to do the same here in the 200 metres final. Noah Lyles is probably the favourite, and we'll follow him closely in lane 5 and see how he gets on, but he's going to have to put a great performance together to get over top of Erriyon Knighton. So here we go, about to start now in the 200 metre men's final. Off they go, and a great start by everyone. Knighton got a little bit left behind in the start, and you can see in Kerley in lane 6 has already got a bit of a lead on him as they come around the turn and coming into the final 100 metres, and Kerley it is that leads the race into the final 100 metres. Noah Lyles, though, has taken over the lead, and Knighton is coming back in lane 5, and what a race it was. Noah Lyles wins in 19.74, a fantastic run by Noah Lyles, and Kerley was second, and Erriyon Knighton was third. So those three will be representing the United States of America in Tokyo in the men's 200 metres event.